here, episode of Juice City Legends. And today we're gonna start a new segment, Monday morning quarterback with Celly said, man. Shout out to everybody, you know what I'm saying? some of you all may not know I'm a huge football fan. My NFL team is the Baltimore Ravens. When I was a kid, I liked the Buccaneers when they had Mike Allstott, Ward Dunn, Simeon Rice, Derrick Brooks, Sapp, Rondé Barber, Keyshawn Johnson, just to name a few. That was my team growing up. Me being from Jackson, Mississippi, I follow all the Mississippi schools, Mississippi State, Ole Miss, of course Jackson State. Uh, I'm a big fan of college football and NFL football. So what I'm gonna do today is give y'all my opinions about some of the football games that went on this weekend. And we're gonna start with my city's school, Jackson State University. Okay, this Saturday, Jackson State, they had their first home game of the season against Bethune-Cookman. And I hate to I hate to say this, man, but that game was embarrassing, man. I've seen little league games better than the game that I saw on Saturday. Now, I had to give credit to Bethune-Cookman. They fought hard, even though Jackson State obviously had the most talent. Bethune-Cookman, they fought hard. They never gave up. They kept the game close the entire game. Um, is it me or does Jackson State look better with Zy McDonald on the field? Like I said in my last video, I'm not really trying to rain on Jason Brown parade, but I just don't feel like he's that guy. He's a statue in the pocket. It seems like he's still not reading the defense the way he should be able to, being that he's a 7-year starter. This is 7 year in college or something like that. You would think he would be able to read defenses a little bit better. And some of the play calling from Jackson State offensive coordinator standpoint, which is very suspect and, you know, very elementary, man. You know what I'm saying? One dimensional. The one bright spot that I did see is Herb Mulligan, man. Herb Mulligan is gonna get y'all wins, man. Put the ball in Herb Mulligan's hands, man. Every time this man get the ball, he run the ball violently. He got speed. He got power. He's a home run hitter, man. You know what I'm saying? Herb Mulligan is definitely that guy, in my opinion. And y'all should feed him the rock, man. I saw Seven McGee finally made an impact. He had a touchdown. Uh, like I said, Jackson State got weapons, man. You got the Rico Powers, you got Isaiah Spencer, Seven McGee, you got Mulligan. I like Moultrie, number 21. Our little brother, he 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 came in the game and got some positive yards. You still got the big tight end Stevenson. Y'all got all this talent with a statue in the pocket, man. I mean, what's this? It's y'all fifth game of the year, man. Other than the first game y'all had against South Carolina State, I've seen enough of Jason Brown, man. Now, like I said, y'all do have talent, and I feel like Jackson State has the most talent in the SWAC. So y'all should run the table with the rest of the SWAC. Y'all better hope and pray that FAMU get a mistake somewhere, uh, so y'all can have a chance to go back to the Celebration Bowl. But even if y'all do go, y'all gonna get mauled, man, with some of the play calling and suspect play that I just been seeing, man. You know, like I said, I love my city gonna represent Jackson State, man. But I got to tell the truth, man. Y'all didn't look too good to me, man. Oh, I'm sorry, man. Y'all do not look good to me, man. And I hate to bring up the other coach, Coach Prime, but the one thing that Coach Prime, the blueprint he laid, man, and this go for all SWAC schools. I can't speak for what's up, my boy, man. I can't speak for all HBCU football, but I know SWAC, man. The quarterback play is hot garbage. And when Coach Prime bought what should do when they were throwing the ball all over the field, man, they bring excitement to the game, man. Don't nobody want to see y'all going three and out every time your offense get on the field. It's just ridiculous, man. Like I said, some of the play calling just right out trash, man. You know what I'm saying? I seen high school and middle school games being called better than them better than that game, man. And for sure. And the prime effect is real, man. And this is what messed up about it. This how you know it was a lot of bandwagon stuff going on with Deion Sanders with there. Because Jackson State ain't gonna bring out their fans, whoever gonna support. But when you look on Bethune-Cookman side, nobody came to the game. Nobody came to the game. And that's just unfortunate, man. And whoever did Jackson State scheduling, man, it just hot trash, man. Y'all had them boys playing 4 road games before they played 1 home game. You know, and then the game more exciting with both bands playing. This is part of HBCU culture. When you got Jackson State playing up against their band, when you got their fans going against our fans, it make the game more exciting, man. So y'all, people that crying about Dion and all that right there, y'all gonna have to do better, man, and support the HBCU, man. Come to the game, man. Yeah, man, it looked ugly enough, man. You know what I'm saying? This the first home game of the year. It looked ugly enough, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the prime effect in your face right there, man. You know what I'm saying? But Jackson State, they got Alabama. I think they got Alabama State next. Alabama State, they not gonna play with y'all, man. So we got to buy this week. You know what I'm saying? Them boys they need a week off because, like I said, they been on the road 4 games in a row, and they finally got the game home. Yeah, they did. They did win. That's the crazy thing about it. We still have a winning record. We 3-2, and we should run the table. We should beat everybody else in the SWAC. But the game that I saw, man, they was just pathetic, bro. I couldn't even watch the whole game, man. You know what I'm saying? You could tell Prime ain't done no more. You know what I'm saying? Which we gonna get the Prime them in a minute. But I gotta speak on all my Mississippi schools. But y'all gonna have to do better, man. Cause Alabama State, they gonna try to beat y'all, man. They gonna try to beat y'all. Especially after the situation with Eddie Robinson and Deion Sanders last year. But we're gonna move on, man. We're gonna talk about the Mississippi State Bulldogs, man. Mississippi State, for real. Mississippi State, they played South Carolina this weekend. They played in South Carolina. South Carolina won the game by a touchdown. I really didn't pay too much close. I really didn't pay that much attention to the game because I was back and forth from the Colorado game and I was watching a little bit of Alabama and Ole Miss and a few other games. But the game that I did see Mississippi State play, it looked like y'all really missed y'all last coach too. Now we all know that Mississippi State at least he passed away last year. And Mike Leach, he was known for the air raid offense. He had Will Rogers looking like a Heisman candidate. And Will Rogers could have went to the NFL last year, but he decided to come back for his senior season, which I think he should have left. Uh, but he just don't look the same without Coach Lee, man. You know what I'm saying? And one of my subscribers told me that last year when I was making the I made the statement that Will Rogers should have been a Heisman candidate, but he just don't look the same without Mike Leach. And I feel like Mississippi State they still trying to fight for their identity. They trying to get away from the Mike Leach era, the air raid offense. But I'm under the understanding that if it ain't broke, don't fix it, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all should have kept airing that ball out because y'all just got an identity crisis right now, man. Your defense ain't playing hard. A lot of missed tackles. That was a close game right there. South Carolina better than they record is. They played Georgia pretty good. But y'all should have got them right there, man. We could have been three. We could have been 4-1. I mean 3-1. So like I say, Mississippi State, they going through a transition. They got a first year head coach. Well, not first year head coach. They got a new coach. Same as Jackson State. Mississippi State, they'll be all right, man. They get most of the talent in Mississippi. But y'all just gonna have to come up with an identity, man, and y'all got to get better, man. That's all I can say, man. Them Cowbills ain't gonna beat everybody, man. Y'all ringing out them doggone Cowbills. Uh, but shout out to Mississippi State, man. Shout out to everybody out there in Stark Vegas. But we're gonna get to Ole Miss now. Ole Miss, they played Alabama. Now Ole Miss did what they always do, man. Anytime they got the chance to do something special, they let you down every time. Now Ole Miss came in undefeated. Oh yeah, we gonna talk about Prime. Don't get it twisted. I'm Prime in the Prime Mix. You know what I'm saying? I gotta take care of this the Mississippi school first for everybody won't think I'm just clout chasing and hating on Prime when I say what I'm gonna say about them. But back to Ole Miss. Ole Miss did exactly what I think they were gonna do, man. Every time they got the chance to do something now. Ole Miss, they got Alabama in a down year where Alabama ain't good as they usually been. Although Alabama still ranked in the top 15, they only lost one game and they lost to Texas. Texas like number 3 or number 4 in the nation or something like that. But Ole Miss had the chance to do something special, man. And what they do? Lay your egg, man. Now I did watch some of that game, man. And Ole Miss, they just can't get out their own way, man. They can't get out their own way. Anytime they had a chance to do something special, they gotta be Ole Miss, man. And I'm starting to think that man, what's his name, man? Ole Miss coach, high profile dude. I can't think his name right now. It'll come to me. But I'm starting to think he ain't all that, man. I'm starting to think he just Nick Saban protege. You was at USC, you couldn't put it off. Uh, Coach Saban got rid of him when he was at Alabama. He act like he wanted to go to Auburn so bad, but he at Ole Miss. You in the SEC school, you getting all type of talent. And every time you play a big game, you lose, man. I can't even think of the dude's name right now. That's crazy, man. What's that dude's name? That's crazy though. That y'all, man, I can't think of that dude's name. Oh man, he a high profile coach. A lot of people want him, man. He Lil Wayne and rapped about him and song and everything. I can't think of his name right now, but he seeming like he not all there. Maybe he just don't want to be at Ole Miss. Cause he act like he want to be at Auburn so bad. But of course, Auburn got Ole Miss old coach, Hugh Freeze. Man, what's that dude's name, man? I can't think of it right now. But it's on the tip of my tongue. But he act like he don't want to be at Ole Miss. Cause y'all should have beat Alabama, man. This was y'all chance. If Ole Miss had to beat Alabama, they would have jumped up to at least about, I'm gonna say number 13, 14 or something like that in the poll, man. And you dropped the ball, man. Uh, so Ole Miss, y'all gonna have to get it together, man. Y'all getting all the talent, y'all getting all these recruits. Y'all gotta think about Ole Miss got one of the top recruiting class in the country, man. And they ain't showed me nothing yet, man. But they'll beat Mississippi State. They'll finish in the top 25. But we waiting on Mississippi to do something to make some shake, man. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I think they got LSU next. LSU gonna run down through them, even though LSU ain't looking like what they supposed what they what everybody suspect them to look like. But I'm gonna speak on a few more college football teams before I get ready to get to prime them. Uh, Ohio State pulled it off against Notre Dame. You know what I'm saying? Which I feel like Ohio State was gonna beat Notre Dame. Notre Dame ain't played nobody. They ain't gonna play nobody else again. So we won't see them in the playoff. Florida State, they escaped with a win against Clemson, man. Clemson should have beat them boys, man. If I were them, I would have went for that field goal at the end of the game, but they were playing to lose. So Florida State escaped. Somebody gonna get Florida State though, cause they almost lost to Boston College the week before that. So I feel like Florida State gonna lose sooner or later. Uh, USC, I think they played Arizona, man. Barely beat them. We all know USC got Colorado this weekend, which I feel like Colorado got a chance. Uh, LSU barely beat Arkansas. You know what I'm saying? After they beat the dog crap out of Mississippi State last week, they went to Arkansas and barely won. Arkansas played them tough. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like the college football scene is just up for grabs right now. I don't see not one clear team that just dominant over nobody else. So we're gonna talk about the Pac-12, man. Of course, the Pac-12 they got like the best conference in college football right now. They got like at least 6 or 7 teams ranked in their conference. And we can't talk about the Pac-12 without talking about the quack, the Oregon Ducks. All right, everybody know that this game that the Oregon Ducks played this Saturday was one of the most highly anticipated games of the season, man. I'm finna get into what y'all want me to talk about. I had to talk about everybody else because certain people think because I'm from Jackson that I just hate Coach Prime and I'm hating on them. You can't even speak your opinion on Colorado without everybody feeling like you hate them, man. And it ain't Colorado, it's these nut riders that don't watch college football. I'm finna dig into y'all fan base real quick before I get into the game. It's these nut riders that don't watch college football that feel like they support Coach Prime. That's okay, man. That's cool to support Coach Prime. But if I've been watching football since I was little, played little league football, played middle school football, played high school football, I know football, bro. If I say y'all offensive trash, if I say y'all offensive line trash, I'm not hating on the black man. I'm not praying on the man downfall. I just know football. Now I'm not saying they won't get better, but this is football, bro. This sports. People gonna root against your team, bro. Everybody not hating. Even though I would be crazy to say it ain't certain people that's hating on Dion because he a black man. Yes, of course it is. It is certain people that's not gonna like Dion because he flashy and he brag. That's fact. You know what I'm saying? But pure football fans, everybody not gonna root for Colorado. Cause we see the bull crap going on with the media. You got all these other teams killing. They ain't talking about number Colorado because of Deion Sanders. You know what I'm saying? My girl, she told me, they were doing them dirty. My girl, she swear to God, she like the Oregon them hating, Oregon coach was hating because they ain't talking about, cause they don't be talking about him. What I try to tell her, man, Oregon put players in the NFL every year. Oregon like in the top 10 every year. They don't care about no rappers being on the field. That's what y'all gotta understand. Casual fans think people care about rappers being on the field, Coach Prime, them social media presence. Don't nobody care about that, man. People gonna watch football either way. It's now let's get to the game. Let's get to the game. You know what I'm saying? Enough of that, man. You know what I'm saying? Cause like I said, the Coach Prime Nut Rider, they probably gonna get on my comment and swear to God I'm hating. But like how boy Turk said, telling the truth ain't hating, bro. Let's get to the game, man. I knew that Oregon was not gonna play with y'all, bro. I knew they was not gonna play with y'all. Now, from the coach, what he said before the game, you could tell he took it personal. Now he had some kind of personal vendetta against Coach Prime. But I could have told y'all they weren't gonna play with them. They played in Eugene, Oregon. It's hard to go up there and play in Oregon in the fog in front of their home team. It ain't too many people gonna get out of Oregon with no win. But how I knew they were gonna beat y'all, first of all, Oregon started the fast pace scoring. This is what they built their reputation on. Scoring fast, having the fast tempo, not giving your defense time to rest. They can score points. They got a good running game. They got a good quarterback. They got receivers all over the field. They offensive line big, massive, pushing boys on their back. So I been knew that they were gonna do that to y'all defense. Cause y'all defense trash, man. Y'all defense horrendous, bro. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't stopped the cold. Y'all got outplayed last week. But the other team killed themselves. The game against Nebraska, the quarterback gave the ball away 3 times. The game against TCU, they was going on every time y'all get your defense got in the field, they were getting scored on. So I knew this was gonna eventually happen. But what I didn't know, I really didn't know what Oregon defense looked like. And boy, they look good, man. They look good, man. They didn't get Shador time to do nothing. Every time he snapped the ball, they was in the backfield, man. Y'all offensive line was atrocious. Your running back couldn't pick up the block. Your receiver couldn't get open for nothing in the world. You have no running game, period. Period. So I knew that Colorado was gonna get mauled, man. You know what I'm saying? Man, Oregon look good, bro. Oregon look like they ready to win the Natty, man. You know what I'm saying? You got all these fans like, well, Georgia, look what Georgia did to them last year. If Georgia did that to Oregon, what you think Georgia do to Colorado? You know what I'm saying? Oregon them took it personal, bro. That Colorado that hype, and it's the media doing it, man. Like I say, pure football fans. We man, I love Coach Prime, man. I've been looking up the defense since I was a little kid. He do bring excitement to the game. It's more eyes gonna be on the game, you know what I'm saying, because of Coach Prime being here. But foot, college football gonna be college football with or without Coach Prime. You know what I'm saying? Y'all casual fans, y'all just started watching college football. I've been watching college football since the Miami Hurricanes when I was a little boy. You know what I'm saying? But they just got a good old fashioned butt whipping, man. You know what I'm saying? And it don't get no easy. Cause y'all got USC this week, which I feel like y'all got a chance against USC because their defense ain't all that. And the one thing about Shador, if y'all keep the game close, I like Shador, man. You know what I'm saying? I feel like y'all got a chance against USC because y'all gonna be at home. They defense ain't all that. They struggle with Arizona. You know what I'm saying? But USC gonna throw the ball all on y'all, man. I'm telling you that now. Caleb Williams, the quarterback from USC, the projected #1 player to come out in the draft this year, he gonna throw the ball. That man might have 1,000 yards against y'all defense. You know what I'm saying? Now mark back that watch what I said in that. But like I said, y'all got a chance because they defense and all that. They defense ain't all that, but y'all gonna have to step up. Man, the offense they can't protect them, man. They can't. They garbage. Man, you can get out there and get more and protect them better than that. One thing about the offensive line, you don't fix that overnight. And I disagree with the way Coach Prime built his team. He said he built his team from the outside in, meaning that he started with the receivers and cornerbacks and all that. When in any other Power 5 football team, they gonna start with them big boys up front. Because if you can't get no protection, I don't care who your quarterback is. Every quarterback garbage when he got 300-pound linemen running down the full speed every time he snapped the ball. And if y'all can't stop nobody on defense, meaning that y'all offensive line trash, they get ran all through. They ain't getting no pressure. I ain't seen them getting maybe 1 sack all year. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a long season for Colorado, man. You know what I'm saying? This, if I'm a hater for saying this, I guess I'm a hater. I guess I'm hating on the black man. I guess I'm hating on the black man because I know football, and I'm not just gonna say just because I like Deion Sanders, just because I did the Deion Sanders dance when I was little, just because I liked the Nike Diamond Turf when I was little. I'm gonna tell the truth. Like I just said about my school, Jackson State trash. Mississippi State, they ain't looking good. Ole Miss, I said this about my own, the school that I root for. You know what I'm saying? If I tell the truth, I'm hating. You know what I'm saying? I know it's a lot of people that swear to God, people from Jackson State hate Coach Prime. No, we don't, bro. This is what I don't like. And this is my last time speaking about this. Coach Prime, all he got to do to kill that narrative is to go out there and tell the truth, bro. Yes, Jackson got crime. Yes, HBCU does not have the money to pay no Deion Sanders. But tell the truth, bro. You always wanted to coach on the Power 5 level. So Jackson State gave you the opportunity to prove yourself as a coach. You never had it. You never was going to stay. There's nothing wrong with that. But just tell the truth and say that you got promoted and you got a better job. You don't have to try to make Jackson State look bad or make the city look bad to get by the point, the fact that you just left for a better job. That's the truth. You left for a better job, man. It ain't got nothing to do with nobody did you wrong and all this and that because you weren't going to stay nowhere. You know that. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. We all know you all want to coach at Florida State. You want to prove yourself at Jackson State so you can get a better job. Nothing is wrong with that. So just tell the truth and say you got a better job and stop trying to make it seem like somebody did you wrong because you got these Coach Prime groupies. And I'm finna get on them. All these celebrities that, yeah, man, they stole money. Man, ain't nobody stole no money from that, man. Go get one person from Jackson State administration to show y'all where somebody stole some money for Deion Sanders at. He paid people out of, no, he didn't. He didn't pay his own people out of his own pocket. He didn't pay nobody out of his own pocket. He paid for something that he want on something that was already building. In the Walter Payton facility that Jackson State was already building. Deion wanted some extra stuff in there, so he paid that out of his pocket. He didn't have to pay nobody out his pocket. Now, the money that they get at HBCUs, of course, it ain't gonna be the same as a Power 5 school. But you took the job that you want. You knew what money. You knew how much they were paying before you got the job. But you didn't care about that because you just wanted your opportunity to coach. You see what I'm saying? And that's the truth. Yes, it's true that people it's some gangster stuff going on in Jackson, but that ain't the reason why Deion left. Deion left because he got a better job. He was never gonna stay. He wanted to prove himself. He proved himself that he can coach, he recruit, and somebody came and got him. That's the truth. All these dudes, this is a dude named O'Shea. Every time some go negative wrong with Deion Sanders, he make a video talking about the HBCU people hating. Man, ain't nobody hating on that, man. Stop that, bro. Y'all can't make videos without trying to down us. And then you get mad at somebody like me for defending my city. When I know half of these people love that man down here. Shiloh just graduated from Jackson State, came back and had his graduation party and everything down here in Jackson at the M Bar. So who hating on them? Should do it. Should do it. Show love to Jackson State. The other son, Deion Jr., he showed love to Jackson State. We love them boys, man. That's why I watch Colorado, because I'm a fan of Shador. I've been a fan of Shador since he was in high school. I'm a fan of Coach Prime. You know what I'm saying? I just don't like that. I just don't like he just won't come out and say the truth and stop trying to, cause really what it did, it got a divide between all the black people. You got the black people that's side, and you got the black people that's taking up for Jack. But we all divided. You know what I'm saying? We divided on Coach Prime, and we so busy fussing about that there's some real issues going on that we not even knowing about because we too busy worried about Coach Prime or trying to defend the man. When this is sports, this is sports. The Cowboys lost last night. They getting roasted. Is somebody trying to bring Dak down? They hating on the black man because everybody roasting Dak Prescott. But we about to get on the NFL next. But we got to stop all this, man. Ain't nobody hating on Coach Prime, man. If you talk noise, if you in the media, flashing your watch and all that, when you lose, they going to talk noise, bro. It's simple as that. If y'all don't want nobody to say nothing about Coach Prime them, y'all need to tell Coach Prime them to stop making so many videos, stop doing so many interviews, stop giving people bait. And yeah, I think the coach at Oregon, he was hating. Yeah, he was hating. When he said all that about they playing for clicks and all that, he didn't have to say that, but he took it personal. And he wanted to embarrass Colorado. And I'm gonna tell y'all something else too. I know Dion said this is the last time he gonna be this sorry. Really, he ain't in the swag no more. So it was easy for the best players to come play at the swag and come beat up on everybody in the swag, cause the swag trash, man. Like I said, I'm from Jackson, bro. I grew up going to all the Jackson State games. The swag football is trash, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it was easy for Dion to dominate the swag. And I know for a fact that they're going to be better next year because they're going to get more recruits. They're going to get a better offensive line. They're going to get a better defensive line. But it's not going to be as easy as it was in the swag. Because it's not like all of a sudden everybody going to want to stop going to Alabama. Everybody going to stop going to Texas. Everybody going to stop going to Ohio State. People not going to go to Michigan. You ain't going to get all the best players in the Power 5. You know what I'm saying? Which you would be better. And that's a good thing. That the only good thing I can say about Dion and them, they ain't going to be in the Pac-12 next year. They're going to go in the Big 12. And they probably going to kill their division right there. But they still going to be up against some challenges when they play up against a SEC school, a Big 10 school, some of the Pac-12 schools. You know what I'm saying? But I'm rooting for Coach Prime, man. Shout out to Shador, shout out to everybody, man. You know what I'm saying? But when I speak my opinion about football, bro, I know football, man. I'm not hating on them folks. What am I gonna gain from wishing on another black man downfall? But if you talk noise, if y'all running y'all mouth all the time, if you doing this in people's face when you score a touchdown, don't be mad when they beat y'all. Cause they gonna talk they noise. They gonna talk they talk. And that's just how it go. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna get on up off of that, man. Let's go to the NFL, man. Let's go to the other team in Colorado, the Denver Broncos. The Denver Broncos. Man, y'all ought to be shaming y'allself, bro. The Denver Broncos, they played against Miami, the Miami Dolphins yesterday. In an NFL game, I never thought I would see the day where I see another team score 70 points on a professional team, on a team where dudes getting paid millions of dollars to do their job. And y'all let somebody score 70 points on y'all, bro. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. And I'm going to address this right here. I know with them getting that 70 piece hung on them, a lot of people automatically hating on Russell Wilson. A lot of people hating on Russell Wilson, man. I didn't watch the game, but I saw the highlights. Russell Wilson is not the reason y'all lost the game, bro. Russell Wilson played good. Russell Wilson played hard. They really was scoring with it. They really was moving the ball. But you had players fumbling the ball. Your defense, they damn sure didn't do nothing because it was like Miami was scoring every time they got the ball, bro. You know what I'm saying? And Tyreek Hill didn't even have number one touchdown, and they didn't have Waddle, and they put 70 on y'all. Miami Dolphins, they look good, man. They look good. But the Denver Broncos, man, y'all ought to be ashamed of y'allself, man. Everybody thought y'all gonna come together and be a masterpiece. Y'all got Sean Payton, one of the best offensive minds in the NFL, came from the Saints, We already know what he did with Drew Brees. We thought he was gonna do the same thing with Russell Wilson. But Russell Wilson, he's similar to Drew Brees, just more of a scrambler. Y'all had a good running game. Y'all had a decent defense, everything like that when everything came together. So I don't know what happened to this team, man. Y'all 0-3 right now. And like I said, I haven't watched all the other games, but that game right there, that one on Russell right there. I know all the future fans, they rode to Russell, man. You know what I'm saying? They say he CC messing the man. CC ain't got nothing to do with that. Even his head coach called him out on him not being focused on football as much as he need to be. But from the highlights I saw yesterday, that ain't Russell's fault right there, man. They just got outplayed, man, and they ought to be ashamed of themselves to let somebody score 70 points on them in an NFL game. You ought to be ashamed of yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? But let me address my team, the Baltimore Ravens. We took the L yesterday to the Indianapolis Colts. We lost by a couple points. I think it was 22-19 or something like that. Um, I feel like Lamar, he's still trying to get his feet back. He's still trying to get back in the flow of things. But I ain't too much tripping off of that because we 2-1. We could have pulled that one off. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we'll bounce back next week. I ain't gonna spend too much time on that. You know what I'm saying? But my team will be all right though. The Cowboys, man. The Cowboys are who we thought they were, man. They who we thought they were, man. What y'all thought, man? The Cowboys gonna go to the Super Bowl off of 2 games, man. Can y'all beat them little sorry teams in New York, man? The Cowboys who we thought they were. Soon as y'all hype them up, soon as y'all start cheering too hard, they gonna lose. And I saw the game against the Cardinals yesterday, man. Man, Dak played like 8-8 Dak, man. You know what I'm saying? Middle of the pack Dak. That's what he played like. You know what I'm saying? The Cowboys, they ain't gonna get nowhere until they make Tony Pollard the focal point of y'all offense. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just try to run the ball, man. Y'all the offensive line got to get better. I know a lot of players out right now. But I gotta laugh at y'all Cowboys. I can't wait to go to work today. Even though my team lost, I can't wait to go to work so I can see them Cowboy fans with their head in their coat. Put their head down when I come through. Cause they been doing all that talking. Like they done won the Super Bowl out 2 games, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Who y'all who else look good, man? Who else look good? Um I think the Eagles play tonight. The Eagles they look decent. Uh the Vikings, they got served yesterday, man. Kirk Cousins got all that money to put up stats and lose. Who won that game between the Steelers and the Raiders last year? I ain't watched that, man. The Steelers just, even though the Steelers are a rival, they ain't got nothing to catch my attention. Oh boy, Jordan Love and them, they pulled it off against the Saints yesterday too, I think. Jordan Love, he looked pretty good, man. He looked pretty good. Um, but I got to go back and watch some of the highlights on some of the games. Some of them games just went over my head because I was doing so much yesterday, cooking and cleaning up, and you know what I'm saying, chilling with my lady, shopping over my kids, all that right there. So a lot of the games I didn't catch up on, man. I'm gonna have to go back to that, man. If this is something y'all want me to keep doing on Monday morning after the game, y'all let me know, man. You know what I'm saying? But I just want to get y'all opinion, my opinion on football, man. This ain't no hate for me. Football, people gonna talk no, people gonna cheer. You know what I'm saying? It just my analytics on football, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I've been a football fan all my life. and played on 3 levels. I know a little bit something about football, man. So when I say something, I know what I'm talking about, man. But as y'all can see, I'm at the JOB not doing nothing. But I'm gonna get up out this phone, man, and get ready to go back up there, go back in on the building real quick. Uh, with this, that being said, this your boy Celly said on Monday morning quarterbacks on Juice City Legend. We checking out. Peace.